In today's world where oversharing is common, especially on social media, many people forget the value of privacy. While openness has its place, there are certain aspects of our lives that are better kept to ourselves. Maintaining a good reputation isn't just about what you show the world, it's also about what you choose not to show. What you keep private often speaks louder than what you reveal. Sharing too much can make you vulnerable to judgment, envy, or misunderstanding. When you talk about your personal struggles, finances, relationships, or future plans with the wrong people, you risk not only your peace of mind, but also how others perceive you. Reputation is fragile. It can be built over years and destroyed in minutes, sometimes just through careless words or misplaced trust. By learning to guard certain parts of your life, you build a stronger, more respected version of yourself. Silence, when used wisely, becomes a powerful shield. This insight explores the most important things to keep private if you want to protect your dignity, self-worth, and the way the world sees you. Marcus Aurelius said, "The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have." Speaking less helps us focus inward, where true strength lies, instead of seeking attention or approval. If you find it difficult to keep things private, one possible reason could be a deep need for emotional release. When you're carrying heavy thoughts or feelings, sharing them with others can bring relief. Talking feels like a way to offload stress or pain, especially when you don't want to feel alone in your struggles. But while expressing emotions is healthy, sharing too much with the wrong people can lead to regret and misunderstandings. Another reason might be the desire to feel seen, valued, or understood. When you open up, it can create a sense of closeness and connection, especially if you've been feeling distant or overlooked. Sometimes we reveal personal things just to spark conversation or be part of a moment. But this desire to connect can cloud your judgment about who really deserves access to your inner life. You may also be someone who's naturally trusting. You want to believe the best in people, so you assume they'll respect your openness. Unfortunately, not everyone handles private information with care. If you've been hurt or betrayed after sharing something personal, it could be a sign to start guarding your space more intentionally, not to become cold, but to become wiser. Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." A reminder that silence sharpens understanding, while talking too much can weaken wisdom. Another factor could be self-doubt. You might feel unsure about your decisions or ideas, so you talk them out often with others. But constantly seeking advice or reassurance from different people can lead you to share more than necessary. It's okay to reflect with others, but learning to trust your own inner voice is a powerful step towards self-respect and emotional control. You may also have grown up in an environment where privacy wasn't valued. Perhaps your thoughts, feelings, or space were constantly invaded. If no one modeled how to set healthy boundaries, it's easy to carry that same openness into adulthood, even when it's harmful. Recognizing this pattern is the first step in unlearning it and protecting your peace. To be bold and keep secrets, start by honoring your silence. Not everything deserves an audience. Practice thinking before speaking and ask yourself, is this helpful to share? Do I trust this person fully? Learn to enjoy your private wins, sit quietly with your challenges, and build a circle of trust that's earned, not given. With time, you'll find power in knowing that you can control your narrative, and that silence, when chosen wisely, is not weakness but strength. No matter what, avoid revealing these things to others. 1. Your long-term goals and plans. While it's great to be ambitious, constantly announcing your future goals may backfire. Not everyone will understand your vision, and some might discourage you out of jealousy or fear. Others may pressure you to succeed faster than you're ready. By keeping your goals private, you protect your motivation, focus better, and surprise people with results rather than promises. 2. Your finances and income. Talking openly about how much money you make, what you own, or how much you save can attract unnecessary judgment. It may cause envy, make you a target, or shift how people treat you, either with false admiration or resentment. Financial peace is often best enjoyed in silence, shared only with those you trust deeply. 3. Your love life and relationship problems. Intimate matters should stay intimate. Sharing every detail of your relationship, especially the negative parts, can harm your reputation and that of your partner. Outsiders often form opinions or give poor advice without knowing the full story. Respecting the privacy of your relationship shows maturity and self-control. 4. Your good deeds and charity. Helping others is noble, but boasting about it can make your kindness look self-serving. True generosity doesn't need a spotlight. When you keep your good deeds private, they feel more genuine and meaningful. Your integrity shines more when people discover your kindness through others, not through your own words. 5. Your family issues. Every family has its problems, but broadcasting them can cause long-term harm. Publicizing internal conflicts may paint you as disloyal or overly dramatic. Also, it can hurt the people you care about. Choosing silence in family matters preserves dignity and keeps personal issues from becoming public entertainment. 6. Your past mistakes. While it's powerful to learn from your past, there's a fine line between being open and oversharing. Constantly bringing up your old failures can damage how people see you, especially in professional or new social circles. Focus on the lessons, not the mess. Let your growth speak louder than your past. 7. Your arguments and conflicts with others. If you argue with someone, especially friends, co-workers, or partners, it's wise not to broadcast it. Public drama usually makes both parties look bad and invites opinions that only make things worse. Handle disagreements in private to preserve your maturity and emotional control in the eyes of others. 8. Your spiritual or religious practices. Faith is deeply personal. While sharing beliefs can be uplifting, forcing them on others or talking about your spiritual habits constantly can come off as arrogant or preachy. Keeping certain aspects private allows you to grow spiritually without needing validation or applause from others. 9. Your daily routine and habits. People don't need to know every detail of how you start your day, what supplements you take, or when you meditate. Oversharing routines can lead others to copy or criticize them, reducing their special value to you. Some things are more powerful when practiced quietly and consistently. 10. Your acts of forgiveness or resentment. Forgiveness is often a private journey. When you forgive someone, telling everyone may seem like a power move or subtle attack. On the flip side, broadcasting your anger or resentment can harden your image. Protect your emotional reputation by choosing silence over showmanship in personal healing. 11. Your ambitions in detail. Talking too much about what you want to achieve can weaken your drive. Psychologically, it creates a false sense of accomplishment that can kill momentum. Keep your next moves to yourself and let your success speak for you. 12. Your social media persona. Posting everything on social media may seem normal, but it leaves no room for mystery or respect. People admire those who are disciplined enough to keep parts of their lives offline. A little mystery makes you more respected and less vulnerable to criticism. 13. Your personal beliefs and controversial opinions. You're allowed to have strong opinions, but broadcasting them all can invite unnecessary conflict. Some battles aren't worth fighting publicly. Choose your audience and words wisely to protect your image and emotional energy. 14. Your weaknesses and insecurities. Being vulnerable is healthy, but only in safe spaces. Telling the wrong people about your fears or flaws can be used against you. Build inner strength in private and only share your struggles with those who genuinely care. 15. Your successes until they're fully ready. Premature celebration can attract negativity and pressure. Let your achievements ripen in silence. Once your success is concrete, sharing it becomes a form of inspiration, not just noise. People respect quiet confidence far more than loud declarations. There's power in silence. Sometimes the best way to protect your dream is to keep it private until it becomes too loud to ignore. Being secretive isn't being shady, it's being strategic. When you talk too early, you invite doubt, envy, unsolicited opinions, and sometimes energy that kills the seed before it sprouts. You don't owe the world, not even friends or family, a preview of every chapter before the book is done. When they find out about your success after it has manifested, they may ask, "Why didn't you tell me?" And you don't need to apologize. Why? Because peace, growth, and vision sometimes require solitude. It's okay to protect your energy. It's okay to work in silence. And it's okay if they misunderstand. Success will explain. The truth is, your purpose doesn't need permission. Let your results make the noise. Let your consistency speak louder than conversations. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever kept something private until it became real? How did people react, and how did you handle it? Drop your experience in the comments. Your story might help someone else who's learning to protect their peace. And before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Why? Because on this channel, we keep it real. We talk about growth, mindset, strategy, and how to win quietly yet powerfully. Your next level may start with the next video. Until next time, stay grounded, remain blessed.